to Interview with the Vampire. This is episode 7. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It has been a while since I've seen Interview with the Vampire actually trend anywhere. Absolutely, it did. I don't know if it dropped the episode early, but a lot of people were posting it on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, as well as I saw it on my Facebook. I don't think I saw it on Instagram. Regardless, I saw that people were screaming about how amazing this episode was. And you guys did warn me to get a tissue box. You said, Andres, get the tissue box. And you know what? I said, I hear you. I hear you, subscribers. I hear you, my extended family, but I forgot to go get a tissue box. I was going shopping too. I got everything else under the sun. I got peach pie and ice cream. I got some nice meats because I want to barbecue. I got fruits, I got salad, I got some milk for my crunch pebbles. But tissues, I forgot. So if this episode, which I believe is going to be the episode that kills Claudia, I'm going to be very upset. I don't know if I'm going to cry. Most likely I am. If I start crying, it will be disgusting, gooey, and my nose always starts. I have sinuses. So the reason I'm telling you this is, disclaimer, I'm sorry, because it's about to get messy, y'all. But I do hope that I don't cry. I'm not really in a crying mood today, so let's get into this. What did we say? Is there 2 more episodes after this? 1 more episode after this? How many more episodes are there, guys? Comment down below. I think there's only 1 more episode after this. Andres, find out for yourself. Interview with a Vampire season 2. How many episodes? Because you guys, we've gone through this. Oh my God, there's 1 more episode left. Anyways, let me shut up and get into this. Without further ado, let's jump into Interview with the Vampire and find out exactly what this show has got to give. Episode 14, I could not prevent it. Oh God, Claudia.
Claudia! It's gonna be okay.
Anyone want to start?
Number?
Armand sold you out.
I'm talking now. I'm Claude. Trying to bite anything that moved outside the sack.
Coward dog. Some cake and make the frying.
Burn a rat?
I heard. When the rats found her, I could not help her.
Bonnet Brown and the vampire Lestat de Lioncourt.
Sacks come off, your character's in a play.
Props. And every actor on stage has scripted lines, except for us. Behind us would use their collective powers to disorient our minds.
We have your words here. I shall be your angel of death, Lestat. Not much time left, Lestat. Tick-tock. He had us all fooled.
They'd crippled you.
Ankle tendons slashed to the bone. I went out of Claudia. A growing sense of nausea took over me. A tremor in the air. A familiar scent. And all I could think was,
First and only witness.
he's coming.
The victim. Monsieur Lestat.
I prefer the old place.
A very special book for you to swear upon, Monsieur de Lioncourt. Your last words are recorded in your own blood.
I swear, in my own blood. I have a box at Roland Garros for the men's doubles. I'm gonna train the Australians if they win.
Oh Lord, he's off script.
And justice for the attempted murder of my being. It's their turn to hurt. It had all the hallmarks of a hallucination.
But it wasn't.
Boyfriend sold you out to your old boyfriend.
Okay, all right, I sold him out.
And then he put you on a show trial.
Story of butchery.
It's a story of love, not butchery.
Oh, they got music. Who's a black guy?
My first paramour, Nicolas de Lafont. A violinist.
Played by his own hand.
Oh,
With a little help from us.
It stopped my heart until I saw the vampire Sam.
You were forced to watch.
A painfully close view of the stage.
Save your own life, Armand. You screwed over Louis, Claudia, and Madeline.
The whole performance calculating a way to save me.
He's so strong.
I buried myself in the dirt. Napoleon marched his drinks cabinet across Europe while I mourned. The ancient blood already inside me.
You awoke in 1908.
Marked for New Orleans, the humidified daughter of Paris.
Did you meet there, Monsieur de Liancourt?
Louis de Pointe-Lac.
The victim pointed to the accused.
I didn't point. I merely glanced his way.
I'm about to violate the fifth.
Keep calm, carry on.
Hailed sugar farmer, a brothel keeper.
Forced in the corners by his race, as if by a happy accident, there was Louis, a vampire, was being hunted. Every sidelong glance.
What?
Louis was saying, "Come to me."
After me! Come to me! Fuck you!
Appetite.
How do you know that it was not your own voice? Waving them in the darkness in the hopes that I would come to you.
This is crazy.
Scott, it's your line.
And after the outbreak of Nikki,
And after
The accused called to you from within a church.
You put your fist through his skull, showed him what enormous power you possess.
an immortal life, and I offered it to him.
Your face in them with a kiss of acceptance.
Did you say something?
Pretty sure it disgusts a whole lot of people.
Woo!
Germans overran your line, and 3 days later, you ran off into the Belgian forest. You tried to desert, but you couldn't read your map, and eventually you stumbled back to your line. 14 men who served their countries honorably in attendance with us this afternoon. Where lies their disgust now? Louis didn't take to vampires.
He drank only from animals.
I didn't want to eat people.
You get it? It's all of you.
The internecine politics of his food. Louis was deceptively agile with words. He told me I'd be alone forever. An awful night.
Single worst thing that a vampire can feel is loneliness.
This is loneliness. You want to crawl up and die, don't you? I know. Threaten me with this loneliness.
Closed my eyes and waited for the fire to take me. That's when the Black Angel came.
Child.
14 years old.
Recalling her
and minutes
transformation
from death.
weeks
Good
after
luck,
the
Howie.
event. 14 forever. She'd be a cripple.
took all the familiar pieces of Louis' life, defiled them.
I remember being out of my body. I was in Paris, but also in New Orleans. Oh, cold. What do we do?
Nothing. We do nothing. Lit whatever fire you're talking about with their own free will. You do not know this girl.
Can't ever die.
The gift cannot be given to children.
What do you mean? Yes, it can.
The great laws forbid it.
You know you can do this.
And she'll be what? A lapdog.
Stay, I'll never leave you. Ever again.
They replaced the other lady with her.
Promise.
But I resisted. Because I knew the wisdom of the great law.
To myself.
She will be at war with herself. Her mind and her spirit will age, but the world will treat her as she is now. And you will love her! And it will spiral beyond your reach. You have to drain her first, Louis.
She asked if I was an angel.
It's not how it happened.
It is how it happened.
I can't remember how this happened.
Please, I'll be anything.
You will regret this for the rest of your life. I made her for Louis. She is my blood. When you sentence them for their crimes, you sentence me too.
It's all lies, right?
Trial, yes.
It's a whole lot. He didn't tell me what you would be. You should go with Lestat's version for the book.
Lydia was an unforeseen joy. A formidable fledgling. Louis coddled her, And I gifted her a predator's upbringing. His moods worsened. She harmed herself in the sun for attention.
She put yours and Louis' anonymity at risk. Then she ran away. Louis...
He blamed himself. Your companion no longer wishes to share his body with you. Coming out of his mouth is vitriol or disinterest. You still hope that he'll emerge out of his melancholy, find affection elsewhere.
7 long years. And then Claudia retired.
She's an artful predator. I can say that now. Looked at me. And then she turned to Louis and said, "Come with me to Europe." And he was hers again.
And you and Louis fought.
Denial.
Stop! I want to fight!
I remember that. I remember the fight.
Stay back, Claudia. It's all good. It's okay. We're done. It's over.
You're gonna leave me?
Now I'm gonna find a big old butcher knife and chop your head off. I'm gonna feed it to the fucking lions.
What? That didn't happen.
What's wrong with you?
I'm burdened with my maker's temper.
No. Eased until you toppled.
He tried to kill him.
Oh, did he? Lethal distance for a mortal, but for a vampire, it's a hard fall. He put his fist through a priest's skull. Did you do that to the accused?
Monsters. What's a bite between paramours?
And he was fine.
Lestat? You knew he would be fine, and he was fine.
No!
It wasn't an accident.
It's what you wanted to do.
I let go of him. I watched him clutch the air, swinging wild as he fell through the clouds.
How do you know it wasn't part of the show?
Sam was cursing to himself beside me.
I did it to hurt him, and it did hurt him. And afterwards, he was a broken thing. I saw because I am the one who broke him. I couldn't force him to love me, and so I broke him.
Doing it again. Hurting you again.
You left me in. And I've thought of this in the years since. I will always be sorry for what I did to you. I was not worthy of the forgiveness you would give me.
Nice apology. From the heart and not the page.
This is Lestat. What he does.
You're left with no sense of what is or what is not.
Shut up!
Didn't work on me anymore. I was thinking about how I was going to die.
Good.
Oh gosh, Claudia.
He's fine now. You apologize. All is forgiven. We poisoned him.
A confession!
He's not dead. He's standing. I cry and say that I'm sorry too. Disorder. Accept my apology.
Claudia, stop.
Oh, whoopsie daisy. Bailiff, could you clear it up?
One more round in the stormy romance of you two. I was just a roof shingle that flew off of your house.
Are we on trial?
It's not a trial. It's a stoning.
Took the air out of the place with that one.
And they had Lestat back in the chair, fully recovered from his apology.
Oh,
The
gosh.
father, duped by his ungrateful and diabolical children. The mistress, extinguished in the courtyard oven.
Santiago and Lestat had them dreaming in their seats.
They had uncovered our crimes there, in Paris. I couldn't move. Lestat would have his vengeance. This is hard.
The sentencing.
The vampire Madeline, what is her crime?
Oh, she's just a bastard fledgling.
Yet she is oblivious to the crimes committed by her maker.
Vampiric law, may she not join the coven and become one with us?
Madeline Epavier Heights! Will you renounce the accused you sit with and join our coven?
She won't. She'll die with her.
My immortal companion is Claudia. My coven is Claudia.
My vampire heart quivereth.
The martyr skips her way to hell.
Guilty or not guilty? Guilty! There being only one sentence applicable, that being death. Physical desecration of the first, third, and fourth, and the murder of the vampire Antoinette Brown.
I ask the court for a final request.
No.
Let her have it.
Man in the balcony, wearing the hi-hat, would you kindly remove it? I now know all your faces. I'm gonna come back and fucking kill all of you. And if there isn't an afterlife, I'm still gonna find a way.
That's like Claudia.
The heretical desecration of the great lord Empire Louis de Pointe du Lac.
So curious how he survived.
Banishment.
Banishment. Banishment.
You saved Louis,
Yes.
but not her.
Is not an applicable punishment. A sentence worse than death. All right, have it your way. Send him to Belgium.
Take him downstairs. Tuck him in nice and tight. I'm gonna guess that they didn't drive you to the Belgian border.
There wasn't much fight left in me. Filled the coffin with rocks so I couldn't move. Banished to a 2-by-7-foot box.
And while that's going on, she's upstairs on stage.
Ask him. I wasn't there.
Arms around each other, defiant, scared.
Does anybody have the time? Way past our bedtime. You are all...
I tried to hear what Claudia was saying to Madeline, but my mind was with Louis. What must be happening to him backstage?
And I despise you for it.
Santiago pulled the blackout curtain, hiding the perfectly mounted observatory lens,
Follow the bouncing ball.
and started singing to her executioners.
Like window.
And Madeline succumbed first.
The window like window.
Last thing she saw on earth was him.
That was dreadful. Well, that was a very, very good episode. But I didn't cry. I didn't cry, but you want to know what it is? One, it was very emotional. I think the acting was top tier. It was one of the best. They really brought it this episode, and Claudia went out in all her style. The reason why I didn't cry is because I knew that what was going to happen was going to happen. If I didn't know it was going to happen, I would have probably been shedding tears. I already emotionally, mentally prepared myself to see what I was going to see. I already, like, you know what I mean? There was nothing going in here saying Claudia was going to get out of here possibly, somehow, some way. So I was just waiting for it to happen. Every single minute, I was preparing myself for Claudia to die. She died, y'all. Could we just give Claudia a standing ovation? Shout out to Claudia. Where did this dust come from? Probably Claudia's ash. Sorry. But yes, this was crazy. I don't know how I feel. I really like Lestat. I know that a lot of people hate him. And then a lot of people love him. He got his revenge. He did. The last season, the first episode, the first season of, the ending of it was Lestat getting owned by both of them. And then this one, by the ending of this season, Lestat was getting his revenge, getting what he promised, and getting rid of Claudia. Claudia did have a lot of anger in her. I think that if I was Claudia, I would have done something a little bit, there's something that she could have done. Madeline, they prepared us for her demise as well. She was a Nazi. She was getting tormented by everybody that she stuck the middle finger up to, and she stuck with Claudia. Kind of interesting that she was a Nazi or working with the Nazis, and then she fell in love with Claudia, who's a black lady. Well, there's that. I guess time changes everybody. I am still super confused by Armand, whatever his name is, because it's like, you're super strong. and you stopped everybody from saying all this stuff, but you couldn't knock them out like we saw you at the dinner table. At least that's what he said, or like, at least that's how the story was told. I feel like he could have done so much, but he chose not to because he only wanted to protect Louis. That's it. The next episode, I don't watch the previews. It goes in for two. I almost watched the preview of the last episode just because the cliffhanger has been cliffing. So I'm really excited to get into the last episode, and I wanted to know what was gonna happen. No shade, and absolutely no tea. But I didn't. I cooked it off. I'm prepared for Lestat and Armand to fight, or Lestat and Armand, if that's how you pronounce his name, to work together to fight the Coven. The Coven's gonna die. How are they going to die is the answer. Okay. Once again, very excited to see. I bit my tongue, so now my tongue's hurting. So my tongue is like, yeah, hurry up, wrap this up. But this is a very good episode. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I'm ready for Louis to come out. Louis is extremely powerful, and his anger is going to push him over the edge. His anger is going to push him to want to get revenge against all of these damn vampires. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if I was a vampire, I would be a little bit of Lestat. But I would be, where is the Queen of the Damned? Where is the Queen of, where is Ashaka, that's not her name, Ashaka, somebody, somewhere is typing ferociously down below. Her name is, this is how you pronounce her name. Got it, I understand. I can't pronounce anything. My tongue hurts. But if I would be a little bit of Lestat mixed with the Queen of the Damned, mixed with Dracula, I would be coming in and giving you guys a little bit of fury, a little bit of blood, a little bit of violence, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Especially if you were going to kill somebody like Claudia and you didn't kill me, honey, you better run. You better fucking run. Run, run, I will find you. I will find you. Somebody is, I can hear you, like the vampires can hear you. And they're like, what am I watching? What channel is this? I'm very, very animated, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm an actor. But once again, I'm ready for the epic season finale of the TV's greatest Gotham drama. Or not Gotham, Gothic drama. I can read what my screen says. Gotham, I really want to watch Batman. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Feel free, comment down below. Let's get everybody to comment in here. Please share my video, like this video, and we will be getting ready for the season finale of Interview with the Vampire.